Good morning, everyone. My name is Craig Bonds. I'm Regional Inland Fisheries Management Program Director for East Texas, and I'll serve as the moderator today. Thanks to all who've given up other pursuits to be here. Which begs the question, why are we here? Well, I'm going to answer that for you, but first, let me digress for a second or two. You see, as a skinny kid growing up in Central Texas, I was lucky. I had fishing mentors to introduce me to and nurture in me a passion for fishing. This passion grew to full-bore obsession by high school and then college. This pursuit of outdoor recreation, especially fishing, was not only a pastime, it was a reflection of my inner identity, inseparable from self. Interesting thing is, the vast majority of fisheries management biologists pursue this career based on a love of fishing and an identification with this outdoor lifestyle. My point in this story is that mine is probably not so different from yours. I want each of you to mentally project your story up on this screen. Think about that for just a second. I bet you can imagine your pictures up there with your fishing mentors, the buddies you've shared good times with out on the water. It's probably not that hard to imagine all those good times. Each of us is unique, but we all share common interests. This deep current percolates through all of us. It binds everyone in this room together. And that's the first reason we're here today. To connect anglers and biologists together on a personal level. To provide a forum for social interaction and communication. The second reason we're here is to provide examples of past, present, and future collaborative fish habitat enhancement projects. And the third reason is to communicate the latest information on proper fish care. The challenges we face today, and I'll mention a few later, are at a magnitude beyond the capacity and capability of TPWD to address alone. We don't have the resources. We must build collaborative partnerships and have a fully engaged angling public. Do you know what the two strongest human motivating emotions are? I read this somewhere. I don't remember where, so I don't have the citation, but I believe it to be true. The two strongest human motivating emotions are fear and love. Now, before you think I'm getting soft and sappy on you, just hold on just a minute. What do we fear? Well, as reservoirs continue to age and habitat degrades over time, and as a burgeoning human population places increasing demands on water, and as humans become increasingly disconnected with natural resources, I fear that stocking and harvest regulations alone will not be enough to maintain good fishing quality, and that the majority of citizens at some point just may not care. As invasive species such as giant salvinia, zebra mussels, salt cedar, water hyacinth, and a suite of exotic fish species, the list just goes on, spread across the state, I fear for the resources that I love and the quality of life that we all enjoy. So what do we love? Well, this is the easy part, and it's definitely on a much lighter note. Of course, we all love the resource, and for the recreation and lifestyle that it supports. This combination of love and fear should motivate us all to take action. We all have opportunities to be takers or givers in this life. Takers receive value from others, things around them. We all do that, and should to some extent. But we can't just take. We must give or add value to the lives, both human and aquatic life, of those around us. It's the only way to live a satisfying life. If we do nothing but fish our way through life, that would be a whole lot of fun. But we'll never reach the level of satisfaction as we can have by giving back to the resource, each other, and future generations. Our program today focuses on past examples of anglers and biologists working together to give back. We begin with a habitat session. As we speak and listen on these projects, we should be thinking of ways to step up, organize, identify future possibilities to work collaboratively. Then we move into a fish care session and talk about bass tournaments. Because we mostly practice catch and release, the resource gets recycled over and over. We need to learn and employ the best fish care techniques possible to ensure quality fishing into the future. And following an open topic question and answer session, a supper, and a keynote address from a very special guest, the Texas Bass Federation Nation will host a live auction and silent auction of various fishing trips and prizes to raise money for their fish conservation account. And this is a great way to start giving back, and we can all begin today. For those of you who have signed up for tomorrow's fishing tournament, we'll be employing the low-impact paper format where bass are caught, measured for length, and immediately released. We'll use a length weight chart to estimate fish weights. Following the tournament, we'll have a tournament fish care demonstration and discussion session. We're going to take advantage of every opportunity this meeting provides to communicate, to encourage, and learn from each other. I want to take a quick opportunity to recognize some organizations and some folks that have made this meeting happen. You might notice that for a $15 registration fee, I feel that we're going to have quite a bit of value for this meeting. And one reason we were able to keep the registration fee at $15 and not what it actually costs to pay for this meeting is for several sponsors. The Toyota Sherlunker Program, Limited Energy, BASS Conservation, and SureLife Fish Care Products. They each provided very generous financial donations for this meeting. The Texas Chapter American Fisheries Society is an organization of state and federal fisheries biologists and university professors, graduate students that work on fisheries projects in Texas, and we've been able to use their account to process our registration fees today. The City of Athens and their tourism director have provided your break this afternoon, which will consist of drinks and cookies and brownies, so we need to be thankful of their contributions. Of course, the Texas Bass Federation Nation, Tim Cook's folks, they've been a partner from the very get-go on this meeting and have provided just a tremendous amount of support and help. Of course, Texas Parks and Wildlife, the various fisheries biologists that have worked diligently to put together the presentations that we're going to enjoy and learn from today, as well as some of these presentations will have anglers or homeowners assisting with these presentations. We want to recognize their efforts and contributions as well. I have a couple announcements. Interesting technology fact for this meeting is this is the first time I've ever been a part of one that is being live streamed over the internet as we speak right now at that web address. As well, going back here over my right hand shoulder, each of these presentations will be recorded in slide shots and the audio overlay, and they'll be available online to anybody after the meeting. And what we'll do is we'll email out to you the web address that you can go and click on whichever presentation you want to watch again or share with your fishing buddies or friends. They'll be up for potentially indefinitely so that you can watch again.